What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlin. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. Oh, that Battlefield 6. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Listen, man. If you haven't had a chance to play Battlefield 6, check out my stream. We had a lot of fun. And if you haven't already become a member, I suggest you become a member because join the squad, man. Join the freaking squad on the PS5 Pro. Shout outs to Mark and my man. What's his name again? Atomic. Man, Battlefield 6? God, dude. I am so blown away. QuakeCon is now. Dog, I am like speechless right now. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But we're going to talk a little bit more. Kendrick, what's going on? We're going to talk a little bit more about Battlefield 6 in just a bit. So we kind of have some breaking news that happened when I was playing Battlefield 6. And I told you guys to say, you know what? We're doing 2 streams today. Actually, it was supposed to be 3, but we're going to hold off on Mafia for right now. I just wanted to get Battlefield 6 out of the way because of EA and the EA Creator Network supplied us with the code to be able to play it early. And we were able to play it on PC. I did also have a code for the Xbox as well, for the Series X. But man, oh man. When you get a chance, get on Battlefield 6, man. I am telling you, Battlefield is back. They listen to the fans, the destruction, the weapons. Oh my God, dude. It's like, it feels like I'm there. It feels like I don't even want to put the controller down. That's how much they have listened to the fans. Like, it's just, I'm speechless at this point. I really am. So let's clear the air just for a second here. And let's talk about the big elephant in the room and Contraband. Hold on. Yeah. So Contraband is canceled. And I'm just like, bro, what's up with Microsoft canceling these freaking games, bro? I freaking knew it. We haven't heard anything. I think the last time we got any update on this game was 4 freaking years ago. 4 freaking years ago. And you said Contraband supposedly cost $450 million. Dog. I don't understand Microsoft. Like, I don't understand Microsoft at all. Like, what is going on, man? All these friggin' games getting canceled left, right, and center. It's like, what are you freaking doing? Like, I don't get it. It's like they announce stuff and then well, I want y'all to understand. I am worried about Fable now. I am freaking worried about Fable now. Because Fable, we haven't heard anything since, what was the last update? We got an update about them saying, hey, they got to push it back to 2026. But we haven't really gotten any sort of like hardcore gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like any sort of hardcore gameplay whatsoever. So it's kind of like, bro, like it makes me sit here and think like, bro, what are we freaking doing? You know what I'm saying? Like these games are costing so much money to make, and at the same time, we have no updates on these games. 0 freaking updates. Bro, I don't know. I'm worried about Fable. That's all I got to say. I'm worried about Fable. I am worried about Fable, bro. I'm worried about Fable. Same thing with Perfect Dark, bro. I was expecting Perfect Dark to come out, and then Perfect Dark is canceled. Why? Why are these games getting canceled left and right? Why is it like I don't get it. But Contraband, I was looking forward to it. I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, like, all right, let's see if we can get some more updates. Zero freaking updates. And then they cancel freaking Perfect Dark. You know what I'm saying? They canceled what was that next game again? There's another game that got canceled. I'm trying to remember right now. This is how ridiculous this is. Like every single time when you thinking, hey, you're going to get some updates on this game or what's up with this game. If you're getting Everwild. I think it was Everwild, right? So Everwild, freaking Contraband, Perfect Dark. Like, bro. I don't know, man. I just freaking know. I just don't. Yeah, Scalebound has been canceled. And Everwild, we've been waiting on Everwild for years. Everwild was in development for years. Bro, we've been waiting since 2016 on that game. 2015, 2016 on Everwild, and nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all, but this stinks, man. Like, this stinks. Like, I cannot believe Microsoft is out here wasting all this time developing these games only to cancel them. I don't get it. And don't tell me it's because of AI. Oh, it's because of AI and because they're nah, bro. But hey, we're gonna talk about it today, guys. We're gonna talk about it today in its fullness. I'm just frustrated because and not only Marvel's Blade. Man, I really hope Marvel's Blade is coming. I really hope Fable is okay. I really hope State of Decay 3. The last time I heard some good stuff that, development wise, everything, they've gotten some help and, to help out with the game and such. So hopefully everything is good with State of Decay 3. That was one of the games from last year when I tuned into the Xbox showcase. I was like, okay, wonderful, great. I'm excited. I'm hyped. Let's freaking go. And then here we are. So I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so tired of this woke stuff that people talk about. Like, I'm so tired of it because one, you haven't even played the game yet. And two, it's just kind of like, bro, that's played out at this point. You know what I mean? Everybody, the game is woke and this and all that, but you still going to play it. You see what I'm saying? You still going to freaking play. Even, man, I know the controversy around Perfect Dark was, part of it was fake or it was fake or is fake or whatever the case may be. And it's kind of like, bro, like that looked good to me though. Like Perfect Dark looked absolutely amazing to me. And I was like, you know what? I cannot wait to play Perfect Dark. And then only to find out it's like everything Microsoft touches, man. It's just like, you got to just pray and hope that it does not get canceled. You see what I'm saying? Or if it don't get canceled, you got to pray and hope that everything runs very smoothly. You don't have any issues or anything with development. Like, and lately, game development is just like, I don't know, man. It's a smoke screen at this point. Maybe that's why they're aggressively pushing towards AI and things of that nature, because I just don't freaking know, bro. I really don't know. But Perfect Dark was one of those games that I was really looking forward to, because when I tuned into that Xbox showcase last year, I was like, all right, yes, let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? I like what I'm seeing right now. Gears of War E-Day, we know that's coming. You know what I mean? Nothing is going to stop that from happening. And then not only that too, Halo Studios. I don't know if you guys saw the report from Halo Studios talking about internally they're not happy with the next Halo game. Please, 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 I'm begging you, please, because Halo haven't been the same since Halo Reach. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Please don't screw up Halo. Please don't screw up Halo any more than how it already is, because Halo 5 was not good. Infinite was you see what I'm saying? Like just borderline okay, right? And then now we're hearing that, you know, Halo Studios is saying that you're not happy with how the game is internally right now. So I really hope by October, which is right around the corner, we're in August, which means that puts us at what, 2 months away from, you know what I mean, from updates and stuff like that. I literally hope, praying to God, that things can kind of turn around, because these projects, man, like, what's up? Like, why are these projects getting canceled? Why? You know, you spend so much years. How long this game has been in development, bro? What, since 2020, 2019, something like that? And then you just can't, or is it 2021? I don't even remember, but I know it's been in development for a long time. And then there it is. So I am worried about Fable. I am worried about Fable, bro. I really am. I really am, because you guys also have to remember that Fable was supposed to come out this year. And at the Xbox showcase, I was at least being optimistic into thinking that, oh, shoot, we're going to get some gameplay. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're going to get some gameplay for Fable, and we did not get any gameplay at all. So I'm like, oh, okay, all right. But, bro, I really hope Fable is not next, bro. I really hope, because I'm just going to pull every straw hair out of my head at that point. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't understand. Somebody help me to understand. According to Matt Booty, they got 40 games in development, right? Over 40 games in development right now, right? Obviously, Microsoft got some more stuff in the pipeline that we're gonna see soon. I know, you know, the return of a classic that's been with us since the very beginning. I know Phil Spencer did touch upon that and talk about that, which I think is awesome, and I'm excited about that, obviously. But at the same time, you know, he did talk about, you know, Forza Horizon, you know, 6. We know Forza Horizon 6 is coming. So I'm excited for all that. I'm also excited about, what else am I excited about? For next year. There's another, so I said Gears E-Day, Forza Horizon 6, obviously what this next Halo game is going to be, and whatever else they have. Like, I just really hope Marvel's Blade and what you call it don't get canceled. Like, those are, and Fable don't get canceled, because Microsoft just don't care, man. I just don't think Microsoft cares anymore. I really don't. Because it's like, you start these projects, you wasted all this time, money, resources on these freaking games, and only for it to get canceled. So Bungie, we're going to talk about Bungie PlayStation Studios. We're going to explain more on that one. PS5 80 million units. We're also going to talk about huge PS5 profit margin.
Battlefield, take my money and bath in it.
Oh, man. God, L Battlefield, take my money and bath in it. I'm done with you. Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate you. Yeah, and then we also have a Forza Motorsport dev update, which I think that this is very interesting that we're actually getting an update here. So, but we're gonna cover that for you guys. Daily always coming up with some shenanigans. I promise, he's always coming up with some shenanigans. That's just the way he is. It says it's clear that Phil is not doing this work. He said we are less and less. It says with Phil Spencer, did he do? Man, I don't know, man. I think it's above his head for sure. It's definitely above his head. What the heck, bro? What, another freaking major game canceled? Like, you know what? Let's get right into the show, man. Hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the share button. Contraband. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was hoping to see something on this game, dude. Like, I was hoping. I was like really, really hoping, like, hey, man, you know, some updates, some gameplay, you know, Gamescom is around the corner. I'm like, nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Freaking nothing. Nothing. All right, let's go. So, let's go ahead and let me turn down the volume on this one. All right, here we go. So it says right here, this is coming from Wario64 cooperated with Jason Schreier. So Bloomberg, Xbox is canceling Contraband. Announced in 2021 from Avalanche Studios, Just Cause, after 4 years of radio silence. Jason Schreier reports on Blue Sky Social, on his Blue Sky Social account, breaking Xbox is canceling Contraband. Announced in 2021 from Avalanche Studios, Just Cause. After 4 years of radio silence, sources tell Bloomberg News this news arrives weeks after the mass layoff in which Xbox canceled several other big titles. Oh my God, bro. I'm so tired of this, bro. I'm so tired of this, bro. I'm so freaking tired of this, man. Why, bro? Why? Like, why? This sucks. Like, all these games, all these freaking games. And it's, and I guess at this point, it's safe to say, dog, like, every time Microsoft have a massive layoff or any kind of layoffs, expect more crap to get canceled, more games to get canceled. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, man, I don't know, man. State of Decay 3 better not get canceled, bro. Oh my God. Fable better not get canceled. I promise I'm going to come on here and I'm going to rage like a madman. If Fable get canceled, if State of Decay 3 get canceled, I am going to rage like a madman, because Microsoft, it's very evident that Microsoft don't freaking care. I want nobody in here to be making no excuses for Microsoft and their friggin' actions. All right? Because you're not on their freaking payroll. Right? Because this, at the same time, a lot of these games, Microsoft has always been criticized for showing games either way too early or not giving us any updates whatsoever. Right? And some people would say, well, Sony, well, at least with Sony, at least they come out and say, hey, okay, we're doing this or we're doing that. Or you will kind of get developer updates here and there. Nothing, absolutely freaking nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. And anytime you see radio freaking silence, you know, okay, you can't help but think. You really can't. There's no defending this. Because I'm looking in the comments right now. People are saying they're worried about State of Decay 3. They're worried about Fable. Same thing I'm saying in this stream, but some of y'all want to sit there and defend Microsoft. There's no defending this. And at the same time, some people are like, oh, well, we haven't heard anything about you crying about a game that you haven't heard anything about in 4 years. That's my point. Look at Everwild. When was the last time we heard any? I was looking forward to Everwild. When they first showed off Everwild years ago, I was like, oh my God, Xbox's Breath of the Wild. It kind of gave me a Breath of the Wild kind of vibe. So I was like, awesome. So it's like, whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like, how are you managing? What's going on with the management? Like, how are you managing these games? Like, you just go around and just cancel stuff left and right. Like, I mean, I don't understand. I stop freaking announcing freaking games. Just stop. Just stop announcing freaking games. Like, just don't announce anything at this doggone point. Because you announce something and you get high interest on these games and high hopes on these games based off of freaking trailers, and then you get nothing in return. Instead, you hear, oh, this got canceled, that got canceled. Obviously, there's nothing we can do about it, but Microsoft got to do better. They literally got to do better than this. I don't know. Sad, man. Sad. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised, though. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend and act fake and act like I'm shocked, because I'm not. When I saw the news broke out about it, I said, oh, yep, Contraband got canceled. Yeah, all right. Okay, let me find out something. Because here's the thing, man. It's safe to say certain games are probably not going to get canceled. Games like Gears, that's never going to get canceled, right? Because that brings in a lot of money for Microsoft, right? And a lot of growth for Microsoft. Halo, at the state of Halo right now, maybe Halo might get canceled. I don't freaking know at this point, right? But is anybody safe? Is any game safe at this point from the chopping block? I mean, dog, from that 2024 showcase, I would say that showcase from Microsoft for that Xbox showcase, holy mother, I was like, man, this showcase is so freaking good. I was like, man, blown away. I'm excited. I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like, this is the greatest showcase of all time, showing all these games only to find out a bunch of them got canceled. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. I know some of y'all don't care, but hey, you see the pattern. The cycle continues. Let's go on to Bungie, a part of PlayStation Studios now. We're going to talk about that one. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. So, Genki out on Twitter put out a tweet today saying Sony CFO Lin Tao says Bungie is in the process of becoming part of PlayStation Studios. Wow. Interesting. I can't say I'm surprised, but yeah, because their independence right now, yeah, leaves something to be desired. So, quote, this independence is getting lighter. So Bungie is shifting into a role which is becoming more a part of PlayStation Studios. And integration is also proceeding. In the long term, you can, see this as an ongoing process. So the direction is to become a part of PlayStation Studios. End quote. Can't say I'm surprised. Look at the situation with Marathon. Why the heck are you stealing assets? Why the heck are you stealing graphics? It's like Bungie is obviously a shell of what they once were. Clearly, it's not the same Bungie anymore. And I am concerned for Marathon as well. We're over here talking about Contraband and Perfect Dark and Everwild and all these games that got canceled. I am concerned for the future of Sony and their live service games, because I saw an article just a while ago saying that Sony's live service games, or their plans for live service games, are not going as smoothly as they would like. And this is why I say, look at Battlefield 6. Come on, man. Come on. Battlefield 6 is absolutely jaw-droppingly amazing, dog. Battlefield 6 is absolutely incredible experience. I can't even stress it enough. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm talking about Battlefield 6 is because when you listen to the fans, you get the best, the greatest freaking results. Man, I'm so mad. Because it's like, bro, how can you go from a legendary phenomenon back in the day, right? PS1, PS2, PS3, right? You had all these games that you could be turning into live service games, but you end up canceling. Sony, they're the next ones too. Because Factions 2, we sitting here, yay, so excited about the idea. I think the director for the game for Factions 2, I think he went on ahead to do another studio or something, I forgot, right? And it's like, man, we're getting all excited. Oh man, new story, for the game, new characters and all this stuff being mixed in. I mean, reading up on everything, I'm like, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Factions 2. Nope, canceled. And it's like, what the freaking heck? That's the game that you were supposed to keep. Listen to your fans, man. Because look at Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is a living embodiment of what it takes to listen to your fan base. Listen to your fans, because when you listen to your fans, you can't go wrong, bro. They're the ones supporting you. Let me calm myself down, because I can see myself getting there. Like, so for that article to be reporting that Sony's live service is not going smoothly, Bungie is now becoming a part of PlayStation Studios, which is a good thing, right? Because then we can probably see a whole shift in the actual workflow. Because right now, I don't know what Bungie is doing. I really don't know. Marathon, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're doing. Because at first, when I saw Marathon, I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. You know what I mean? This kind of looks very interesting. I see a lot of people was dunking on the game and saying whatever they were saying. And I was like, nah, man, y'all being a little bit too harsh. But then I saw Destin Legary from IGN. I saw him playing the game and I was like, where's everybody at in the game? I'm like, where is it? Man, as soon as you fire up Battlefield 6, you're like, oh my God, like you're in the game. Like you're in the zone at this doggone point. You see people everywhere, everybody running up and down. It feels alive. You feel like you're on the battlefield. No pun intended. You feel like you're on the battlefield, bro. Rockets just passing by, smoke trails. You know what I mean? Buildings crumbling. You know what I mean? Tanks exploding. You know what I mean? Freaking bullet shells just, you know what I mean? Just dropping on the ground. You even hear the individual bullet shells just dropping on the tank and dropping on the ground. Like you hear absolutely every freaking thing. And I'm like, my God. Even though Sony has the marketing rights, but at the same time, bro, like Concord, the Spider-Man multiplayer game, freaking, oh my goodness. I can't. I cannot. I literally freaking cannot. All these freaking games, Twisted Metal, all these freaking games canceled, right? Concord, look at that Concord. You launched Concord and then had to shut everything down within 2 weeks. Never seen nothing like that. So I literally hope for Bungie's sake, bro. And I'm saying it from the heart. I'm saying it from someone that have been rocking with Bungie since the very beginning. Come on, you should know this. And obviously Bungie is not the same anymore. So did Sony waste just call it $4 billion for nothing? Or there's a little bit left in the tank for Bungie. Like, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say right now. But this is very, very sad times that we're living in. And I really hope that, you know, Sony can get something fruitful out of this acquisition, because it's not looking too good right now. And I know that they're hard at work on Marathon. So hopefully the next time we see the game, it actually looks really good. And Sony can actually learn from their mistakes at this point, because it's just like the industry as a whole, like these companies, man, I don't know what they're on right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, bro, are you guys paying attention to what we're asking for and begging for? Obviously not. Because if Sony was listening to us, that acquisition would have never happened. Come on, you should know this. Obviously, that purchase, that acquisition was an impulse purchase. And you're talking to someone that is notorious for making impulse purchases. And then when you make impulse purchases, it's like you're fooling yourself into believing that, oh, I really need this, when reality is you don't. You see what I'm saying? All because Big Daddy Microsoft want to sit here and just scatter money all over the place and buy up the entire freaking industry. So you having the itch to say, yeah, let's go ahead and buy Bungie. If they're buying planets, let's buy one town. Let's get a town. We can't afford planets. We can't afford an entire universe. But what we can afford is a town. Let's buy a town. Even though we don't really need the town, even though we really don't need this community right now, we gonna just buy it just to buy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like, I understand y'all had partnerships with Destiny and all this stuff, and PlayStation, Destiny, this, blah, 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 blah. Right? But besides Destiny, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And y'all can come at me with pitchforks and whatever. I don't give a doggone. You guys know me. I speak my mind. I don't care. I don't have no brand loyalty to anybody, so I don't give a doggone. So hear me loudly and clearly right now when I say this. Okay? Listen, like, you got to be freaking kidding me. How in the name, bro, how is it possible in your natural brain that you're going to tell me, yeah, you're going to look at Marathon, you're going to look at Concord, yeah, PlayStation fans will want this. And you are coming from an iconic generation like PS3, where you had freaking, you know, MotorStorm, you had Resistance, you had SOCOM from PS2. Come on, you should know this. You know what I'm saying? Warhawk, Starhawk, all these freaking games. And it's like, bro, if y'all don't believe me, I'm going to pull it up, because some of y'all think, oh, Marlin is cap. Bro, I don't cap, bro. I might wear a cap, but I don't cap. You know, I have no reason to cap. So let's, let me show you. If you think I'm lying, let me show you. Okay, so look at this right here. This is what I'm talking about. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Okay? Look at this on your screen. You think this is a joke? Nah, it ain't a joke. This is what happens when you are disconnected and you don't listen and you want to do whatever you want to do because you think you got it all figured out. Look at Battlefield 6 right now. Look how amazing Battlefield 6 is. Are you seeing this on your screen, on your phone? I'm going to need y'all boys to zoom in on your phone right now. So this is coming from PSU.com. Sony's live service plans not entirely going smoothly, admits the company's CFO. So clearly, this is one of their biggest strategies, right, that they came up with to help generate more money. And we know why they are pushing for live service, because they want to try to make a little bit more money. And so Lin Tao, the chief financial officer for Sony Interactive Entertainment, basically touched base on the company's live service plans during a Q&A following its latest financial results, admitting things haven't gone as smoothly as Sony would hope for or had hoped for. This is crazy. This is why I try to tell you, pay attention to your fan friggin' base. the executive addressed somewhat negative news. Are you paying attention to this? That the console makers' live service efforts have have received to date, particularly in wake of Concord's flop and the delay for Bungie's Marathon. Pay a friggin' attention. Okay? Now listen to this. Quote, in terms of the transformation toward live service games, it's not entirely going smoothly, but from a longer term perspective, if you look at the changes over 5 years, you see that there has definitely been change. 5 years ago, live service games were almost non-existent for PlayStation Studios. We now have obviously Helldivers 2, MLB, Gran Turismo 7, and Bungie's Destiny 2. So we have these four live services contributing to sales and profit in a stable manner. End quote. So they're talking about Helldivers 2, MLB, and Gran Turismo 7 and Destiny 2. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Besides Helldivers 2, that's it. At least for me. Gran Turismo 7, I don't really play GT7 anymore. Like, let's keep it a buck. MLB, really? I'm not into MLB like that. Let's keep it a buck. All right? So, if you're into Destiny 2, that's your business. I'm not into Destiny like that. So, that's it? Helldivers 2, that's it? I don't know. I just don't know. Like, these companies, like, making all these freaking decisions, right? Making all these freaking decisions, bro. Like, these live service games can be something really, really good, right? You know, generating millions and millions upon millions of dollars for you, billions of dollars for you as well, if it's good. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. Don't get it twisted on what I'm saying. Live service games is not a bad thing. It's not. If you actually do a really good freaking game like Helldivers 2, look at Battlefield 6. Oh my God, dude. Battlefield 6 is absolutely freaking. I gotta get up. I gotta stand up for Battlefield 6 right now, bro. I gotta stand up. Attention! Yes, sir. Let's go, bro. Let's freaking go. All right. Battlefield 6? Battlefield 6, dog? What? Imagine if that was just from one studio or exclusive to one company. Imagine how much money you would golly, dog. Listen, dog. It's a shame, dog. It's a shame. You know, you remember games like Mag, Twisted Metal, like, oh my God, Warhawk. You know how much fun we used to have back in the day on Warhawk, Starhawk. Those games were so much freaking fun. You see what I'm saying? Talking to people. Oh man, I just got home from school, man. Hey, you want to get on some Warhawk, man, real quick? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to get on some MotorStorm real quick? It's just not like that anymore. I'm excited about a handful of games that are coming out this generation, but it's not like what it used to be. Clearly, it's not. I mean, I just really hope for Sony's sake, acquiring Bungie, that that Marathon ends up working out and Marathon don't flop like Concord, because I just don't know. I just don't know. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? All right, so we do have a update here for Forza, from the Forza Motorsport developer community. All right, and so remember that we were hearing reports that Forza Motorsport, in the heat of all the layoffs and everything like that was going on, that it got canceled. They shut everything down, blah 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 blah. And so I'm like, man, no more Forza Motorsport. Like, what? I mean, like, what's going on? So let's go ahead. Let's dial into this one right now, because let's do this. All right. So right here, it says right here, Forza Motorsport. As you guys can see, let me give them a follow, man. It says, "Dear Forza community." All right. So, dear Forza community, we know many of you have questions about what's next for the Forza franchise, and we appreciate the support of our incredible community. We wanted to assure players that Turn 10 and Playground Games will continue to support Forza Motorsport. Yay! Happy to hear that. And Forza Horizon 5. To start, here is more info about what's coming next to Forza Motorsport. So, there we go. There we go. So that's an update that I wanted to know about, because man, Forza Motorsport has been there since the very beginning. I know that Forza Horizon is where it is for a lot of people, but that's a franchise that's been there since the very freaking beginning. So there is that one. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? All right. Hit the like button. Get the likes up on the stream. Second stream. Show some love, man. Show some love. All right. So let's shift gears to these numbers. All right. So we're going to combine all this in one. All right. So these are, Sony's, basically profit margins, how many PS5s were shipped and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and let's talk about all of this stuff here. Do me a favor, hit the like button for me, hit the share button. Let's get right into it, man. So this is huge stuff in terms of their profit margins and stuff like that. But let's go ahead here. So basically, Sony announces that PS5 has shipped 80.3 million units worldwide. So Sony Interactive has announced during their financial results for the 3-month period ending basically June 30th, 2025, that the PS5 has now shipped 80.3 million units worldwide. It says right here that the PS5 shipped 2.5 million units during this quarter, which represent an increase of 0.1 million over the same period last year. Sony launched the PS5 in November 2020. And during the midst of the, obviously, you already know, during the midst of, the pandemic, which resulted in a major, you already know, stock shortages that brought on a lack of manufacturing components as a result of the lockdown. So we remember all that situation. So that's pretty good. I mean, they're still trailing behind the PS4. I think by 2 or 3 million, if I'm not mistaken, but this is still really, really, really good stuff. On top of that, too, PSN hits 123 million monthly active users as of June 30th, up 7 million year on year, which is, oh my goodness. So monthly active users on PlayStation Network reached 123 million as of June 30th, 2025. Sony Interactive Entertainment has announced during its latest financial results overnight. The figure is impressive enough on its own, but more so when you consider the fact that it represents a 7 million increase over the same period last year. 7 million. Let that sink in. As previously reported, Sony announced during the same financial results that the PS5 has now shipped 80.3 million units worldwide since its inception in November 2020. So there you guys go on that particular front. And we're not done yet. Here's the kicker now. PS5's profit margin problems are a thing of the past as the division tops $1 billion. $1 billion operating income for Q1 2025. Dog, Sony haven't really been dropping. Oh man, this is crazy. $1 billion in operating revenue, in income. That's freaking nuts. That is, man, Sony out here making bank. They're making absolute bank. And a lot of people are like, man, where are the exclusive games? Like the bigger exclusive stuff. They haven't been dropping the bigger stuff yet. Bro, we just got into this year. Like, got out of last year and people are like, yo, yeah, we had Astrobot. Yeah, we had Lego Horizon. You know what I mean? We had Stellar Blade and stuff like that. But the bigger first party stuff we're still waiting on right now. You see what I'm saying? People want Wolverine, Soros, you know, Venom. You know what I mean? All those kind of games. Like, people are waiting on those games. And this is absolutely insane. Now, in every considerable measure, the PlayStation business is absolutely thriving. My God. While there's been a huge amount of chatter about the trajectory of consoles in 2025, Sony's latest financial report paints a complete different picture. Over the last few years, one criticism that's been obviously leveled at the PlayStation business is its razor thin margins. Obviously, but in the 3-month period ended the 30th of June, the division generated, holy freaking cow, $1.04 billion. That's an increase of, hold on to your seats. Hold on, let me put on my seatbelt. Okay. Hold on. That's an increase of 127% year over year. Whoa, I'm in the wrong business. And it's considerably more than the profits it generated during the same period in 2020. Oh my God. That's crazy. 2020 during the pandemic. So that's even more than what they generated during the pandemic times. Holy freaking smokes. Sony out here making bank. In fact, every metric of this financial report is up compared to the same period in 2024. Hardware sales increased 4.1% from 2.4 million units to 2.5 million units. Software sales jumped by 23% from 53.6 million units to 65.9 million units. Monthly active users grew by 6% from 116 million users to 123 million users. Wow. Everything in the green right now. Literally everything is in the green right now. Says that we can learn from this. Well, when it comes to PlayStation, the brand is stronger and more profitable than it's ever been. So at this point, I beg to question, with all this good stuff when it comes to the money, yo, we need to see even more new IPs. You see what I'm saying? And we need to be investing even more into the games that are up and coming. Come on, you should know this. So I don't want to hear no excuses now about, oh, we got to trim the fat. We got to cut this. We got to cancel that. Nah. Focus on the task at hand. All these freaking studios that's been busy, freaking Intergalactic, the Heretic, especially Naughty Dog, they got to come correct. I can't wait to see updates on, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. So there's just a lot of games, y'all. There's a lot of games that Sony got in development. Let's not even get into all the games. But this is crazy news. This is crazy news in terms of how the business is running right now and how profitable the business is for them right now. A big part of this, of its massive operating income increase, is that it's finally paid off its $3.7 billion acquisition of Bungie. Oh my God. Y'all just hear what I just said. We just finished talking about Bungie, them buying Bungie and trying to recoup that money. A big part of its massive operating freaking income increase is that it's finally paid off the $3.7 billion acquisition of Bungie. Let that sink in. Which had been an anchor on its performance over the past few years. So Sony finally washed their hands with that situation. Moving along, as reported earlier today, the PS5's install base now sits at 80 million units and will surely surpass 100 million units within the next couple of years. On top of that, more importantly, Sony is seeing more people engage with its console than ever before. So they're at an all-time high right now in terms of engagement on the PS5 than any other console. That's crazy. This is the most important metric for PlayStation right now because it's through that active user base that it's making the bulk of its money. Digital purchases increases to 83% in Q1 2025. 83%. Holy freaking smokes. 83. Are you hearing what I'm saying? 83% in digital freaking purchases. That is absolutely nuts. Considering how people were sitting here, oh man, physical this, physical my box side, physical. Y'all ain't buying physical games enough. 83%. This is why these companies, pay attention to what I'm freaking saying. This is why these companies look at these datas and they're like, okay. A lot more people having high interest in digital games and stuff like that. 83%, okay. This is why they're pushing all these all digital agendas on us. Can't get mad now, right? Oh, Sony came out with PS5 Pro, only giving us an all digital PS5 Pro and no disk drive. Listen to me. You wonder why? Because y'all same ones are part of the problem. You sitting there talking about you don't want an all digital future, but here you are sitting here buying up all these digital freaking games. They're going to look at the data and they're going to be like, okay, well, all right, it's working. Y'all buying the digital games. Me, I'm not the biggest fan of digital games as a content creator. Yes. Is it convenient? Yes, it is convenient because I can get to shoot. I got a game in for review. You think they're going to send me a physical copy? They're not going to send your boy a physical copy. They're not going to give me a physical copy. They're going to give me a digital copy. So it's convenient for me. Most of the time, I don't want to get up, get in my truck and drive out to wherever to go get a physical copy because sometimes shipping, you can't even rely on that joint. So what I'm saying is, don't be surprised when these companies come out with consoles or next iteration of their consoles and they're just like, hey, you know what? We're just doing an all digital model. Yeah. But I still do believe that they should continue on doing what they've always been doing and make it to where you have the option. So even if the PlayStation 6, for instance, is using as an example, even if PlayStation 6 is an all digital machine, still give the option to buy a disk drive because guys like me, I'm always team physical. I'm always team physical, baby. Like I'm because you can wake up tomorrow morning and all that digital goodness is gone. They server get hit, all them games gone. And you don't even own them digital games. You just rent them digital games. See what I'm saying? And some people will say, well, same thing with physical, blah, blah, blah. But hey, you have that physical copy. As long as the data is on that disc, you're good to go. Come on, you should know this. So, dang, man, Sony out here swimming, like I've been saying in 2020, swimming in cash. And this lets me know that Sony ain't going nowhere in the console space. They're not, because they're making way too much money off of us. So they ain't going nowhere. So for those of you who have fear of, oh man, Sony this and Sony that, nope, they ain't going nowhere. on the heels, hot off the heels of the rumors that we've been hearing about PlayStation 6 handheld. You doggone right. You doggone right. Man, Sony feel threatened right now with the handheld space because they feel like, oh shoot, man, Nintendo out here, Nintendo's always going to make bank when it comes to the handheld space. Like there, nobody else can do it like them. So Sony's like, listen, the mobile market right now is crazy. I mean, all these handhelds are getting ready to come out. You got, ROG Ally Xbox X. You got freaking Legion Go 2, MSI Claw 8 AI, all this stuff. You know what I mean? All these handhelds that are dropping this year. Come on, you should know this, right? So Sony is looking at that and be like, okay, all right, we did what we did with our remote player, you know what I'm saying? PS Portal. So it's time to make another dedicated handheld. And if they do it right, and if the price is right, you already know it's going to be hitting, right? So, and apparently, according to the rumors, they're trying to see how they can come out cheaper than what Nintendo is offering right now. So I'm telling you, man, this lets me know that Sony can do better. With all this money talk, this lets me know that they can do better with their games. Bro, you over here revitalizing this and revitalizing that. Revitalize the right stuff. Revive me, right? Medic! Hey, Sony, we need a medic over here. You know what I'm saying? We need a medic over here, bro. Because the games that we are waiting on, we've been waiting on all these games from the PS3 generation, PS2 generation, PS1 generation. Come on. You should know this. And so with all this successful talk, right? Like, bro, focus on the games that we want you to make. We understand that, and hopefully none of us is a slave to the system. But what I'm saying is this, like, this lets me know that Sony can do way better. You have the money, bro. Invest into the right friggin' studios and into the right games that we want to freaking play. People have been saying for years, where is SOCOM? Where is Killzone? Where is Resistance? You're remaking, because this is it. Turn those into movies too. Turn those into TV shows too. Those are your legendary franchise. You're missing. Well, I can't even say now that they swimming in this kind of cash, I can't even say you're messing with your bag. Well, they kind of are messing with their bag. But good Lord. And with this kind of numbers, 80 million, 80.3 million, like you're closing in on PS3. Already you closing. Bro, I'm about to leave, bro. I'm about to go, bro. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more, bro. Dog. 5 years in. Not even 5 years in. 4.5 in. Or close to 5. And you're closing in on PS3's lifetime sales. And people have it to say that this is the worst generation from PlayStation. Out of all the systems that Sony has put out since the PlayStation 1. Come on, where y'all at? Y'all need to speak up today. I know Cat ain't got y'all tongue. So, y'all came out y'all mouth. Y'all said that this is the worst freaking generation out of all the previous generations before this generation. And this is the most profitable for Sony right now. This is the best for Sony right now. This is nuts. This is absolutely freaking nuts. So that's why I'm telling you, these companies got money and they can do better. They can do way better than what they've been doing all this freaking time. All these legendary IPs, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Ape Escape, all freaking what was that game? PlayStation Battle Royale, MotorStorm, Infamous. Come on, you should know this. SOCOM, Killzone, Resistance. What? Heavenly Sword. What? Man, get out of my face. Get out of my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wasting our time. Get out of my face. Twisted Metal. You cancel Twisted. What are you doing? And you got so much bread. And you making so much money from all different freaking angles. TV shows. Most of this. Man, listen, you ain't fooling me. You're not fooling me. I don't know who you fooling, but you ain't fooling me, Sony. You making so much freaking money. So, man, let me be the owner of Sony and I'll show you boys something. Because all them freaking games that people been asking for, okay, you know what? Let's put it, let's bring it into a part of our strategy that we started. You see what I'm saying? And let's turn these games into movies and TV shows so we can make even more bank. Because according to Neil Druckmann said, listen, man, they're seeing a crazy jump in crave for PS5s and The Last of Us. You know, both the games. Pay attention to what I'm saying. The original Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, people are buying that stuff left and right and buying up the consoles left and right. Why can't you do that for your legendary IPs? Make us happy. Okay, you can keep the show, but make us happy by bringing those games back. In my closing, before we get to the Q&A, hear me and hear me loudly and clearly. No excuses. Absolutely no freaking excuses. We've been asking for a PS5 showcase. Don't know if we're going to get that. Because Sony can do whatever they want to do. So we don't know if we're going to get that or not. But at the end of the day, look at Battlefield 6. Using that game as a prime example. I don't care if you like Battlefield 6 or not. Because Battlefield might not be everybody's cup of the tea. But hear me and hear me loudly and clearly. That's how you continue a franchise. That's how you listen to your fans. Man, I've never had that much fun in an FPS game like that in a long time. Like no kidding. I'm just like, bro, this is like when you listen to feedback and apply those things. And I get it. Okay, yes, Horizon takes the space of Killzone because they're making so much money off of freaking Horizon. What's it? Something like 40 million copies combined for the entire franchise. They're making bank off of Horizon, so I get it. But at the same time, Killzone, oh my God. When I was playing Battlefield 6, I couldn't help but think about Killzone, dog. I couldn't help think about Killzone. I'm like, my God. If Sony would just listen to us and just give us a Killzone, bro. Can you, a modern day Killzone right now on PS5 would be absolutely insane. Build from the ground up for the PS5 and do the job. You got so much money. Hire the right people to do the job. If you don't have the expertise in multiplayer, hire the right people. People with experiences, people who have worked on multiplayer games that have worked tirelessly to give us some of the greatest experience ever. Hire those people and get it done and do it right. Do the job right. Wasting my breath. Let's get in the Q&A portion. Hit that like button for me. Hit that share button and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Waste of time. I'm literally wasting my time. Yeah, I need to stop talking right now. Wasting my breath, wasting my energy, because it ain't gonna happen. Waste of freaking time. It's like talking to a brick wall. It's not happening. All that profitability. And as a community, it's a complete freaking joke. All that profitability. And it's like, we've been asking. And I'm not asking y'all. I'm telling y'all because a lot of you guys been asking about these games. Where is Sly Cooper? Where is Infamous? Where is Jack and Daxter? Where is Killzone? Where is Resistance? Where is Heavenly Sword? Where's this? Where is that? Where is this? Nope, not happening. We ain't doing it. But if EA and DICE and Motive can sit there and everybody else who have worked on Battlefield 6 can hit us like this with the flavor that they're giving us with Battlefield 6, crazy. Legend, you can see the DNA of older Battlefield games, specifically Bad Company, written all over that freaking game. Oh, sheesh. Waste of time, bro. Waste of freaking time talking about it, bro. It's a waste of time. Waste of time. All right, we're in the Q&A portion of the show right now. So if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that, feel free to fire away. I appreciate you guys. This is on our second run. This is our second stream. So show some love. Hit the like button for me, guys. Get the likes up and subscribe. All right, let's get into Q&A. This is crazy, dude. I'm so tired of talking about it because you want to talk about celebrating 30 years of PlayStation. That's how you celebrate. Celebrate with those iconic franchises and bring them back. Oh no, they're not gonna sell. Oh yeah. The excuse is that nobody wants to play old games. What? Nobody cares about old games. What? How can you say that as a corporation? What are you smoking? Nobody cares about old games? You don't pay attention to social media? What a freaking joke, bro. What a freaking joke. I'm wasting my breath. I don't have that much breath to waste. Waste of time. Waste of time. Says, I can't wait for Black Ops 7. Hopefully, we'll see. We're supposed to be getting it on the 19th. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not hyping up nothing until I see it. I'm not hyping up a darn thing until I see it. I'm not hyping up nothing. They got to prove to me that they got what it takes, because right now Battlefield has set that bar. So I don't care. I'm not hyping up a darn freaking thing. I need to see the proof in the pudding. Question: if Sony is making so much money putting games on PC, then why are they porting games to Xbox? To make even more money. To make even more money, man. That's all it is. For these companies, it's about growth. It's about growth for these companies. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Battlefield 6 has raised a huge new benchmark, at least for me. I can't say the same for everybody else. Battlefield 6 is absolute freaking bananas. Period. End of story. So you can say whatever you want. Ain't no defending this. Say, yo, Marlin, did you see Detective Seed's latest tweet? No, I have not. What did he say? GTA 6 require age verification by a government ID. Any thoughts? What? Why? We never had to do that before. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go, man. That's why I said gaming is not like what it used to be. Oh, sweet king. More money for shareholders. More money for shareholders. That's it. They don't care about you. But here's my thing though, Skillful. Even at that, bro, People are gonna find workarounds. Whatever, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is freaking crazy. People are gonna find workarounds with this ID verification stuff. Like that's okay, whatever. I guess, whatever. Makes no sense to me, Skillful, but okay. Waste of freaking time, bro. Hey, Sharifi, I guess so. Mafia, yeah, that's 70. I think, you know what? I forgot to talk about that. Mafia is at a 70. Man, I don't even really see a whole lot of people talking about Mafia as much as I thought. But yeah, it's getting mixed reviews. Like a lot of 6s, a couple 8s, and a couple 9s, but majority 6s. I think it's sitting at a 70 right now on Metacritic. So much spying these days. Bro, gaming is just not like what it used to be, man. It's not like what it used to be, Skillful. Not like when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just beat is nuts, dude. Make me want to freestyle, man. You said they said Mafia looked very blurry on PS5 Pro. Really? You said, Marlin, you think kids will use their parents' oh yeah, they're gonna be workarounds, bro. That's all I can say. I can see them being some workarounds. I can see workarounds happening. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, whatever. Oh Lord Jesus, I can see it happening, bro. There's gonna be some workarounds. That's all I can say. Marlin, potential ROG Ally X release date is... Oh, you know what? I forgot to talk about that too, man. I forgot to talk about that. That was on the agenda, but I'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, October 16th. Yeah. You got your money ready? I know you said it was garbage before, Skillful. You got that paper ready? You got that paper ready, Skillful? I know you the man, bro. I know you the man, Skillful. Skillful, I know you the man, man. Get that paper ready, man. He said, nope. I'm not buying it. No, sir. Madden 26 on Switch 2 is 30 FPS. Why? 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 Why do I want to play a football game at 30 FPS? Why? Why? Well, that's why you got PS5 and Series X. He said, I did say it before, but Quake opening night was awesome. Nice. Oh, God. I don't even know what else to say, dog. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, bro. I don't even know what else to say, bro. That's all I can say, bro. Brandon, you funny, bro. You funny as heck. He said, who wants to play that? I'm done with you guys. Zilla Nation, I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you guys, man. I can't. I'm done with y'all. Done with you boys, man. He said, Marlin, you buying the next gen Xbox and PlayStation 6 for the chat? Oh, you already know, bro. God's willing if he says the same. He said, let me give my opinion on PlayStation from a guy that had everything from PS1 to 4. At the end of 4, I was angry how high on themselves they were. No PS5s. Oh, God. Man, it's sad, bro. Gaming is just, I don't know. Gaming is just gaming nowadays. I know that don't make sense, but Darkness, you funny, bro. You guys make me laugh, bro. I can't. I need to laugh today. I do. I need to laugh today. Woo! I'm my new one. Come get it on the Switch too. I'm my new one. Come get it on the Switch too. Hey, I'm my new one. Come get it on the Switch too. Hey, I'm my. Man, who wants to play that at 30 FPS? Not me. I'm done with y'all. I can't. Y'all making me laugh today, bro. Why y'all making me laugh today, bro? Golly, man. You say you're okay with the ending there. It says it's more fun to be clear in the shower than wait on great game. Yeah, I do know about the Super Mario All-Stars that might be announced by Nintendo. Yeah, I saw that. Said Madden 26 on Switch 2 in dock mode is 40 FPS, but in handheld 30. Okay, well that makes sense. At least 40 FPS, that's not bad. That's not bad. But I'll still play Madden. If I want to play Madden, I'm playing it on PS5 or Series X or PC. You see what I'm saying? That's why, again, I don't play my third-party games on Switch. First-party games, second-party games, maybe some third-party games that is performing very well, like 60 FPS or whatever. But I didn't buy my Switch 2 to play third-party games. I'm sorry. That's not the sole reason why. So, yeah, there you go. He said that Super Mario All-Star better not be free roam. Well, we'll see, my brother. He said about to load up Mafia. You playing it in the you playing it on PC? Hey. Madden, you say you want? Come on. You want that Madden? Come on, get it. Madden 26. Come on, get the Madden. Hey, you say you want to play it on the Switch too. Maybe you're okay with switching it up though, cause you're gonna get hit with that 30 FPS, maybe that 40 FPS in the dock mode, but you can play it on the PS5. Why you lying to yourself, man? Where's your pride? You can play it on the Series X. They said the X is the best box, but let's scratch that. Hey. Oh, shoot. Can Steam Deck run Battlefield 6? No. Steam Deck will melt. Steam Deck will melt. Steam Deck will melt. Not happening. Steam Deck will melt. Let's check our votes real quickly here. So we had 312 votes. Thank you guys so much for the support. So are you enjoying Battlefield 6? 58%. Holy freaking smokes. 58% of you guys said yes. You are enjoying Battlefield 6. 10% said no. 22% said not interested, and 11% says waiting on Black Ops. 11%. I know this is just a drop in the bucket compared to the entire COD fan base. 11% of you guys said you're waiting on Black Ops 7. 11%. Let that sink in. Yeah, we haven't really raised anything towards it yet, Sharifi, so hey. Cheeto, what's up, my brother? You the man. I know you playing the crap out of that Battlefield 6. Hey. Yeah, I'm trying to decide, World of Breaker. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that. Yeah, if you're like the first one that asked about it, I'm also debating if I should get it on PC or on PS5. I was kind of debating that, but yeah, I don't know. That would be cool to do that, but I don't know if there's even any differences to worth doing that. They said been on Battlefield 6 and played some Mafia. Nice. How you liking the Mafia, man? How you guys liking Mafia so far? You said Marlin, play Mafia on PC. It runs better. There is some issue with the console version. Is it? Really? Oh shoot. I haven't heard anything. Community will last longer on PC. I haven't really heard anything about any issues or anything like that with consoles, but interesting. Hey, what's going on, Jordan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up. Second stream on the day, man. Second stream on the day. So hit that like button for your boy. He said, yeah, I would like to see the PS5 Pro enhancements that you could speak so highly about the Pro. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I mean, hey, they did say that it's PS5 Pro enhanced, but I don't know. I have to, after the stream, I have to look and see, you know, what they're saying about the PS5 Pro version. But let me get to Jordan's comment real quick. He says, what's up, brother? Just got home from work, pick up dinner on the way. Any suggestion? Your brother at Obi-Wan went live today. Watch replay. He got NFL Madden 26 Switch 2. Oh, really? He was playing Madden? He was playing Madden 26 on Switch 2? Yeah, you know, OB is a diehard Nintendo fan, so he's gonna play whatever game that is available on Nintendo on the Switch 2. But from what I'm hearing, it's 30 FPS in handheld and in 40 FPS, which is respectable. The 40 FPS is really respectable. So man, at least happy about that. He says Steam Deck can run Battlefield 6, Steam or Epic GeForce. Yeah, probably Epic, GeForce now. I mean, that thing is probably not gonna run right. You probably ain't even gonna get at least 30 frames out of that. I know. Odie is still in development. I know. Cheeto, I know. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. But hey, like I said, there you have it. There you freaking have it, man. It's nuts, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't freaking know. It said Obi-Wan is obsessed with Switch. Oh yeah, he's a Nintendo boy for sure. You know, Obi-Wan loves Nintendo. Everybody who knows Obi-Wan should know that he loves Nintendo. You know what I mean? He's a diehard Nintendo fan, straight up. Diehard Nintendo fan to the core. You know what I'm saying? To the core. To the freaking core. Hey, I hear that. I hear that. I hear you, bro. I hear that one. Controller review out the way. I've been sitting on this controller for a while now. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the overhead camera, and link will be in the description. All right, let me switch to this. So Nintendo used to have Diddy Kong Racing. Why can't we get Diddy Kong Racing 2? I mean, it's probably coming. He said if Switch 2 is struggling now with games, so that's not good for the future first party games and second party games are going to be fine, like I've said. And we're just in the launch period now of Switch 2, so it's kind of too early to say. But yeah, man, that's even on PS5 and Series X. There's always going to be a hit or a miss. Like, that's just the way it is. Doesn't matter how powerful the console is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to see, you know, like, you're gonna definitely see some games struggle here and there. That's just the way it is. Or you might not get the frame rate or whatever you're actually looking for. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, but like I said, I don't play or buy my Switch 2 for third-party games. So that's it. Anonymous, what's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? How's your family, bro? How's your mental? How is everything? Appreciate you for being here, my brother. Hey. Yeah, I saw that, Cheeto. Hey, Game Station News. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Let's go, man. How you doing? How you doing? Happy with the OG PS5? Hey, there you go, man. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. Happy with the OG PS5. There you go. That's all you need, man. Game Station, how was work today, brother? He says, I'm happy with all three platforms. There you go. You're happy with all three platforms. There you go, man. That's all that matters. You know? You're happy with all three platforms. There you go. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be. Battlefield 6 beta on the RTX 5090 rig. I'm going to use a weaker GPS. I mean, I guess you meant to say GPU. RTX 5090 looks good with Battlefield 6, but it's not. No, it's not. It's definitely not needed for sure. Did you check out my initial stream on it? Absolutely loved it. It ran pretty smoothly on the 5090 and everything. So yeah, loving it. Definitely loving it. Definitely loving it. Definitely loving it. Say, hey, Marlin says, I hope you're well. I have a long day at work. Gonna drive home and listen. Nice, nice. I know, man, you're tired. You know what I'm saying? You're tired. You're just like, you know what? I'm ready to get home, man. I'm ready to take a shower, ready to get something to eat. Like, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you. After this, that's it for me. I was playing some Death Stranding 2 last night on the PS5 Pro. I was having a blast. Love Death Stranding 2. Taking my time with it. I think I did like 2 missions last night, and that was it. So this is like my second stream for today. So that's it for me today, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna this is it for me. Relax and take it easy. That's it, bro. Mafia, I don't know. Thanks like Wagwan Maj. What's up, man? Shoot, chilling like a villain, bro. I'm here, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that super chat, man. That's the second super chat of the second stream. So one love and God bless on that one. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming through, my brother, helping out our shows. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. No problem, Phelp. No problem, man. Oh, you still playing that Wu-Chang? See, I know Skillful. Skillful, you're the man, bro. Skillful, nothing gets wasted at Skillful's house, man. Skillful makes sure he utilizes every single thing, bro. Every single thing is getting utilized. He's not, he ain't wasting nothing. Says now I'm playing DK right now. As I watch the stream, as soon as it ends, though, I am switching on my PS5 Pro for Battlefield 6. Yeah, let's go, man. Wu Chang is tough, but I like the challenge. See, I tell you, man, skillful is the man, bro. Skillful is the man. I'll forever say that. Skillful is the homie, man. Hey, Skillful, how's your PS5 Pro holding up, my brother? After all this time, I meant to check in with you and see how your Pro is holding up. It says people's on Twitter sending messages to Nintendo. They saying they want Battlefield 6 on Switch too. Yeah, well, you know, according to Vincent Pella, man, the core fan base is not on Nintendo, which is true. You know what I mean? It's on PlayStation and Xbox. But we'll see what happens in the future. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is like, how is it going to run? Because I'm telling you, that game looks absolutely incredible on PC. There's a lot going on. The destructions and all that stuff is on a whole nother level. So it's just, it's crazy, bro. I don't know how that's going to run on. I mean, if Madden is running at 30 frames, what Battlefield 6 is going to be running at? You know what I mean? Yo!
Thanks for the dono.
Just dropped by to say, sup.
Oh, man. Because of that, bro, you done started to train. Pharaoh, man. I have not seen you in a long time, brother. My man come in here with the biggest super chat of the show. Oh, shoot, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you. I was not expecting that today, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'm grateful. God bless you, man. Pharaoh, man. Wow, bro. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I hope you and the wife and the family is doing great, man. Great to see you, man. Biggest super chat of the show, man. Started the train and everything. Let's go, man. Let's go. Said PS5 Pro still running like a champ. Hey. Yo, shout out to Pharaoh with the biggest super chat, bro. I appreciate it. I see you, brother. I see you, man. Supporting the show. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It says, how's your day? Mental, physically, spiritually, crazy, long. Where's day? It says, for me, oh my God, manager on BS. I'm going tomorrow, Saturday. God bless you and your family. Hey, thank you so much for saying that, man. Mentally, I'm good, man. Just been working hard, you know, behind the scenes, on the scene for you guys. Family is doing great, you know what I mean? So just pushing, just you know, just grinding, man. You know, taking it easy, man, and taking care of the family and all that. So I appreciate that. I really do. You say EA doesn't want to take the time or resources to put in on Switch 2. It says they're lazy and aren't smart enough to. Well, you heard what Vincent Pella said. You know what I mean? He said the core fans are just not on Nintendo for Battlefield, right? And so I don't know what the future holds, but you know, we will see what happens, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Darkness. Yes, sir. 6'7", yes, sir. I wish I was 6'10" or 7'1" or 7'2". Then it'd be a little bit more crazier. Then I'll be towering over everybody, or 7'5". Be towering over everybody. So the PS6 priced at $500 is crazy. Sony is really looking out for their consumer. I wouldn't speak too soon because that particular article is from that particular report is from 2023, from like 2 years ago. So it might be higher than that. Who knows? But if it is 500, that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. But we'll see. You know, we'll see what Sony decides to do in terms of the price. I said, Marlin, you are tall, bro. I'm only 6'3". Oh, are you skillful? Wow. Really? Holy smokes. Skillful. But hey, skillful, that's pretty tall though, man. 6'3", that's pretty tall, man. You know, that's still pretty tall. Game Station News says, generally speaking, you are one of the best YouTubers here on the platform, and I am proud to be a part of the community here. Yo, Game freaking Station. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, man. I literally appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is absolutely crazy to hear that, you know, considering that we're in a sea of so many other content creators and so many different content creators to choose from, you know what I mean, in the space right now. So I appreciate that, fam. I really do. Let's see. I say, yo, fam, hope you have been well, man. Hey, who is that? Real. There's Real Moses. Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on? He says, I hope you have been well, man. He says, looking real healthy, big homie. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You know, speaking of health, like I went, this was probably like a month and a half ago. Maybe 2 months at this point. I went to go do my yearly physical, and everything was excellent, bro. All my charts came back, and doctor was like, listen, I'll call you if there's anything, you know what I mean? And in my mind, because I eat healthy, I take care of myself. In my mind, I was like, man, I ain't getting no phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I try to tell you, you know, your mind is very powerful, and what you say, as long as you have faith, it will happen, right? And I've always been a person that's very health conscious and take care of myself. You can ask my wife, she'll tell you. And did my physical, and no phone calls. They just sent me my chart and everything, and I was like, man, thank you. First thing I said was, thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because the kind of stress sometimes that I'm under is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And finding a way to work through all the pressure and the stress and all that, and still, you know, retain my health, and having good health and everything like that is excellent. Because even my dad, you know what I mean? My dad is in his 60s, and his health is like my health, which is crazy. No high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, no nothing. And crazy part is, my dad don't even look like he's in his 60s at all. He look like he's 40. You know what I mean? Like, like it's crazy. Like he's in his 40s or something, and health is excellent. Every time he goes to the freaking doctor, like, oh shoot, like, wait a minute. Nothing, no high blood pressure, no nothing, no high cholesterol, no nothing, just excellent health. So I think, you know, with my dad and stuff, like just passing that down, you know, just, you know, motivating me and telling me like, yo, eat right, you know, exercise, do this, do that. Like, so I'm like, oh shoot, like this is, yeah, oh shoot, you ain't got to, you know what I mean? Like, I got this. Like, so yeah. Oh, it's Moses, G. Oh, laugh out loud. You know, Mo is just my nickname. Oh, okay. Yo. Shout outs, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. Great to see you up in here, man. Yeah. Let's see here. My man, Game Station News says, I'm 53. What? I thought you were like 20 something, bro. Really? 53? Wow. That's a blessing. 53, bro. So I mean that is also almost of the time I'm watching you with my family, because you bring joy for my home. Wow. That makes me so happy, man. Thanks, bro. And God bless you always. Oh man, bro. That makes me happy, bro. That's like my motivation right there, bro. Like, I try to tell people, man, this is probably like the best thing that I could ever do with my life or my time, because how many people can you touch or save or make happy or make them smile or whatever. That like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a blessing, man. So that makes me happy, man, to hear that. You know, you watch the show with your family and stuff like, and this is why I keep it professional, because my dad, he will watch the show. He's like very busy and stuff, but he'll watch the show and everything. And he was like, man, son, you know, I'm not saying it because you're my son, but I'm saying because, man, I'm watching your show. And he's not really into gaming like that, but he was like, man, you know, love watching the show. You know, he was like, you keep it professional and you know your stuff. And man, so it's like, that makes me feel good. You know what I mean? To know that I'm not even wasting my time. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all boys, man. I really do. Let's see. Yeah. That, I mean, 30 FPS next gen is, we Image the God. What's going on? Says, I'm 6'6", 245. Got to take care of myself. Wow. Amazing. Image the God. You are a tower, bro. You are a freaking tower as well. Man, my man, Image the God is a beast. Talking about me, he's a beast. He's the real beast. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Happy. Okay. Okay. Louise, I appreciate the prayers, man. I appreciate y'all boys praying for your boy, praying for our channel, for our community. Like I said, man, without the prayers, guys, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't even be sitting in this chair right now if it wasn't for y'all and God's mercies and his blessings for my life, you know? So I appreciate y'all. I don't take nothing for granted. Some days are good. Some days are bad. You got to take the good with the bad, you know, and try to find some really good out of it. So yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Happy, I'm not even I can't play with Happy right now. Happy is on some other stuff, bro. Like I'm not even going, let's not even entertain all that right now. Okay. Happy is something else. That's all. I'm just going, we going to leave it right there. We going to leave it right there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave it right there. I'm freaking done, bro. Christian Jordan says, this week on your brother Obi-Wan plays late night streams, gaming with sponsors, game chat. He saw my YouTube chat comment suggested meet and greet. Oh, Comic-Cons. Really? Oh, that's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up, brother. Shoot, I'm happy to hear that. Obi is the homie. Shout out to Obi-Wan, man. Definitely one of the legends, you know. Sup, bro? Been busy as usual. Oh, really? So Doom the Dark Ages got a big update too. Man, after I actually finished Doom the Dark Ages. And besides it being repetitive and stuff like that, I still did it. I still like really enjoyed it and stuff. But yeah. So I won't be tuning in for a while. It says, and another Xbox game canceled. Wow. Just remember that hip. Great to see the 7-Eleven CEO in the building. Let's get it popping, homie. You know what time it is. It said my family is part of the worship ministry of the local church here where we are located in north of England. What? It says basically I'm saying that we feel we feel God working through your life, Marlin. Wow. That's why I always say, man, you never know who is watching, bro. You never know who is watching. And that's why you always have to humble yourself and put God first and everything last and watch him work. Because you never know when your time is going to come, bro. You know what I'm saying? For you to be blessed or for you to go away from this earth. So for me, you know what I mean? I'm right there in the center, man. And I keep Jesus in the center and everything else behind. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that and you stay focused, everything else will come afterwards, man. So it's awesome to even hear that, my brother. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for the dono.
Appreciate you boys, man.
Aight fam, back to the grind.
Hey,
Catch up with you on the next stream. Victory hand emoji.
Hey, yo, Pharaoh with the biggest super chat. Bro, I just want you to know, God bless you, Pharaoh, and your family, man. That's the biggest super chat right there. $10 total is the biggest super chat that we have gotten today. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. One love and God bless. Great to see you and happy that, you know, all is well with you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. You guys just pop up, you know, just out of the woodwork sometime. But hey, I appreciate y'all boys. Let's get that train going, man. My man Pharaoh leaving the train right now. He's leaving us with that train. Thank you, Pharaoh. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, the Carlos. What's up, bro? Said Marlin DS2 captured my heart. This game is so fun, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm on chapter 4 right now. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with DS2. DS2 is like wine, bro. You got to take your time and sip it. You know what I mean? You got to you know what I'm saying? It's like water, bro. It's like water, you know, just man, take your time, bro. Yeah, man. DS2. Man, DS2 is so good. So good. I was just playing it last night. On chapter 4 now. Doing my thing, taking my time, doing my thing, you know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man says, plus my pops is getting close to 80. He is still healthy and eating the right food. I'm just trying to follow his lead. See what I'm saying? Gotta follow, you gotta follow, man. Gotta follow the leaders that were before you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to guide you in the right direction and everything. So, man, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, man. And that makes me happy. That makes me happy, you know? That really makes me happy, man. So, one love and God bless you guys, man. You guys are awesome people, man. Awesome human beings. It says, when are you gonna stream open beta for Battlefield? I see a lot of YouTubers streaming. I just streamed it earlier. I don't know if you probably got the donation. I don't know if you got the stream notification earlier. But yeah, I just streamed it on PC on the RTX 5090 for you boys. So yeah, check out that stream when you do get a chance. I'm planning on playing it on PS5 Pro. And also Xbox. I do have it downloaded on Xbox, so hopefully we might be able to do a combo stream or something like that. Plus, they're going to have an open beta for the game, which I think is going to be awesome. So yeah, but I had a blast playing Battlefield 6. Yeah, Skillful can tell you. I had a blast playing Battlefield 6, man. It is it's been a long time since I actually played 2042. But definitely Battlefield 6 to me so far is way better than 2042 for me. The maps, the weapons, all of that, man. The destruction, all of that, man. Wait until when we get the campaign. It's fixing to be insane. So, yeah, man, stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. Are you buying Madden 26? I don't have to buy Madden because I'm a part of the EA Creator Network, so they'll supply me with a code. I mean, if you guys want Madden coverage, then I guess I'll play it for you guys or something, but yeah, not as big on Madden like I used to. You know what I mean? Like Madden is just, man, the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like it's the same stuff. It says I downscale my home and now I have a life where I don't need to work. Wow, too much. Just saying you can have money, but don't overuse. See, there you go. Smart man, smart man. He said, forgot to mention it's QuakeCon today. It says the Heretic and XN says got announced for PC and consoles. Nice. Yeah, man, you can have money, bro, and be smart. My dad always tell me that, like, you got to be smart with the bag, bro. Be smart with the money, because you don't have to work. You don't have to work for the rest of your life. If you're smart, you can retire early. You know what I mean? Travel and, have fun with your family and stuff like that, or at least have something to show. Right. And so, yeah, man. You gotta, I'm happy to hear that, Cloud. See, that's what I'm saying. You got some smart brothers up in here. You know what I mean? We got some smart brothers in the nation with the bag. So that's awesome. And I know my man's skillful as well, too. I know he's smart with the money, too. He said, bro, I have money and still broke. Bills eat you alive. Hey, image to God. That mailbox is like, Judge Judy. Oh, you thought you was finished? Oh, okay. Well, I know you just paid that bill like 2 weeks ago. Every time you look in the mailbox and everything, you're looking like, oh, what the heck? Like what? Like, wait a minute. Hold on now. You look in the mailbox and you're like, man, I just paid that bill last week. Nah, bro. Got to pay it again. We don't care. You owe us money. You know what I'm saying? So you need to pay. Credit card bill looking at you like, what's up? Oh, shoot, bro. You over here like, oh, man, you and your girl or you and your man or whatever. And you're like, oh, man, baby, I'm going to take you out to eat, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay all these bills, man. I have a little bit of money left over. Shoot, you get an alert on your phone. Wait, what the heck is this? Capital One. I just paid you suckers last week. All right, babes, we're going to have to cancel that plan, man. I got an 800 credit score. I don't want my score to go down. So, shoot, scratch dinner. We ain't having dinner tonight. Golly, bro, I just paid that last week. Capital One's like, listen, homie, you owe us money. You pay us money. He said, and plus groceries are getting don't even talk about groceries, bro. My dad would always tell me, bro, like, yo, listen, dog, you don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. You are finito if you're not working. If you ain't working, you ain't got nada. Don't expect nothing at the end of the month. Don't expect nothing at the end of the week. What? You don't want to work? Okay, you ain't got nothing to get then. Sit there. Don't move. Sit there. Go see all your belongings on the front lawn. You think the rent man, the landlord want to hear? You don't have it. You don't have it this week. You don't have it this month. Okay. 30-day notice on your door. You wake up. Oh, man, I got to make some coffee. Who is... What the heck? Yeah, what do you want, man? What? Eviction? Listen, dog. Yo, listen. They ain't trying to hear it. You hear me? You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Oh, shoot. Ain't trying to hear that, boy. Oh, God. Think this is a joke? Nah, Bree. Yeah, don't work and see how you afford groceries. Said money is a tool. If you can figure out how to make it work for you and not the other way around, you will do well in life. So true, man. See, my man Skillful just dropped that nugget on you boys. Says I've been working on bettering my credit score lately too. Got it, man. Without credit, you can't get it. You can't get it. If you ain't got no credit, you can't get it. Unless you got cash. And if you ain't got cash, you definitely can't get it. So I'm telling that, dog, it took me 15 years. 15 years to get my credit to get, bro. If I wasn't smart, let's give y'all some real stuff about your boy. For years, I've always wanted a house. Ever since I got into adulthood, ever since I was 18, I've been wanting a house. And I was from apartments to apartments, from apartments to apartments, from being in my car to being outside to just trying to figure out how am I going to get my credit together? You see what I'm saying? And how am I going to even get that house? And 15 years later, I can say, well, dang, that hard work really paid off. So I'm telling you, man, like you gotta put your shoulders to the wheel, dog, and make it happen. It ain't fixing to fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. This is a game. Groceries going up, car payments going up, house mortgage craziness going up, fighting with the landlord. You got rats and roaches running up in your apartment, having a congregation. Hi, we're eating up all your food. Yo, listen, dog. Take from your boy. Take inspiration from your boy. You know what I'm saying? This didn't come overnight. 15 years of hard work and dedication. You know what I'm saying? Them suckers, them freaking rats and roaches up in your pantry. Yeah, we're having a congregation tonight. Ooh, look at that peanut butter. Oh my God. The roaches are like, look at that jelly. Oh, and the rats are like, oh, look at that cheese. Oh, they forgot to put the cheese in the fridge. We're fixing to eat up all this thing right now. Plus, we ain't got to pay rent. We ain't got nothing to worry about. All we got to do is eat, bro. That's it. And bite up all this stuff inside this pantry. Listen, take it for your boy. That happened to me. Shoot, the last apartment I was in before I bought my house, shoot, rat and roach infested like a big dog. I'm going to tell you that, mug, right now. Them suckers was up in my pantry having a freaking meeting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot, boy. I had, straight up. I had to debo them rats. I'd be like, you want some of this, rats? You want some of this? You want some of debo? Man, them boys scattered like roaches when I said that. Shoot. Man, I can't stand rats, bro. Your boy had to deal. Them suckers was having a house party up in my apartment, bro. In my 1-bedroom freaking apartment. I had to walk up to them with a broomstick. Be like, you want some of Debo? And them boys took them boys took off like a bat out of hell, bro. I'm telling you, them boys skedaddled. They was like, yeah, nope, we don't want no parts of that. Them boys got in they rat Hellcats and peeled off. They was like, no, I don't want none of that. I'm out. Yeah. Take your rat behind out of here. Shoot. And those of you who are from New York and New Jersey, you know this, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Where them Jersey boys at? Take-Two Interactive earnings call GTA 5 has now sold over 215 million copies worldwide. Red Dead Redemption 2 has now sold 77 million copies worldwide. Man, people still buying Red Dead. Doggone it. That's crazy. Christian says, preach, brother. Pops on Friday movie. He said, thank you for the For the comic relief, it said entertainment. I need this. Laugh out loud. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Said my stepdad is rich like next level, but I never been so happy not got money for free. Hey, there you go. See, I had to do hard work, so I know how the world works. Straight up, man. Ain't nothing about to fall in your lap. Man, you better grind. You know what I'm saying? You better. Where them Jersey boys at? You know what this is, man. We got freaking rats the size of a freaking, I don't even know what to even say right now. The size of a small school bus. You know what I mean? Coming in and out of the trash can, in and out onto your kitchen sink. You know what I'm saying? Biting up all your cables and biting up all the hoses that goes to your cables. Like, you suckers gotta go. Get out. Get your behind out. You know what I mean? I had to put a little bit of bass in my voice. You want some of this? Them boys is like, no, we out. Yeah, some bigger than cats. Straight up, man. Straight up. I'm telling you, them suckers is huge. Huge, bro. I'm telling you. It says Chicago got some monster-sized rats. Yo, them suckers is barely moving like this, bro. I mean, they going down the street and they're like this. Like barely freaking moving. I'm like, man, y'all are some, I don't know what to call y'all boys, man. Like, really, bro? I heard NY is notorious for rats, especially in the sub. Oh, man, that's Rat City. NY is Rat City, bruh. NY is Rat City. Straight up Rat City. Yeah, buddy. You want to see rats? Go to NYC. So didn't you say you fought with a rat? You over here. This is some of y'all boys walking in the subway. Oh, shoot. Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, God. That's a big rat. Oh, shoot. Hey, babes. Can you hear me? Hey, babe. Hey, baby. Man, that's a big rat, man. That's a big rat right there, man. That's the size of a cat, man. Oh, shoot. Sorry about dropping phone, baby. Woo! I'm done. Them suckers running over your foot and everything. I'm like, good Lord, man. Go somewhere, man. Woo-wee. Oh, God. So you can see one of them and drop your phone. You ain't gonna think Woo, you ain't gonna think to pick that back up. You'll be like, deuces. Man, I am out. I'm not picking up that phone. Baby, I'll get another phone to talk to you. I'm not even gonna ain't nothing to debate. We ain't having no debates here. Listen, phone on the ground, I'm out. I ain't picking it back up. Man, you must be out your mind, bro. Possum looking rats running around, bro. Like, no, sir. Says not rats and gossip. Oh, shoot. Drop that mug and walk away. It's okay. I can get another phone. It's all right. Shoot, you ain't thinking to do nothing else. You just like, I'm out, bro. Like, I ain't even got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, them suckers be all in your roof, you know, eating up all your installation. You over there in your bed, you got to go to work in the morning. You're like, And all you hear while you're sleeping is. Oh God, I'm done for today. That's the last joke y'all gonna get out of me. That's the last one y'all boys gonna get out of me, man. Make sure y'all. Y'all boys, all you hearing up in your insulation in your roof. What's up, baby? Oh man, that's it for me today, guys. I don't have anything else left. Love you guys, man. Oh Lord. Whew. Oh man, another YouTube is talking about me to another woman. What? Oh Lord, man, listen, bro. Hey man, listen. Let them say whatever they want to say, dog. we doing our thing over here. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing over here, man. That's all that freaking matter. Yeah, you hear the little movements. Yeah, man. In your freaking roof. You hear that mug. You over there trying to sleep. You gotta get up for work tomorrow and everything. And man, that's all you hearing in your roof, bruh. You're like, oh, man, can't even freaking sleep. They up in your roof. Hey, man, back in the day at the old apartments, man, we used to have to use a broomstick and just just tap the ceiling. You know what I mean? To get them to move around. Like, man. It says, I'm glad I got you, Marlin, because my best friend. Hey, Gilbert, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate you, man. But I love you guys, man. Hopefully we'll be back with more bangers for you guys. Thank y'all so much. That is it for me today. We did 2 streams today. So we'll have some more content coming up for you guys, man. I hope y'all enjoy Battlefield 6 if you haven't already taken part in the beta. And also we just covered the news for you guys today. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all laughed today. My man, there's no hope. Love y'all, man. Love you guys, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. Mafia. Yes. Mafia is tomorrow. So get ready, man. Get ready. You just got your code. Oh, okay. Okay. You just got you a code. Okay. Nice. So y'all got Mafia and everything ready to go. But yeah, man. And Battlefield 6. Yo, get on that Battlefield 6, guys. Message me, guys, on PSN, those members and stuff like that, because like I said, I can't wait to be able to play with some of y'all on Battlefield 6. So get ready, get hyped, get excited. Love you guys. Be blessed, be easy. And like the great Etika would always say, please have yourself a phenomenal one. I love you guys. And watch out for them rats.